France unleashed some of the most iconic tanks of World War I, from the nimble Renault FT to the massive Saint-Chamond. In this video, we'll break down every French tank that rolled onto the battlefield, covering their design, firepower, strengths, and weaknesses. Let's begin. Aubriot Gabet tank, prototype. France created the Aubriot Gabet tank early in the war as an experimental electric-powered assault vehicle meant to cross trenches. It featured light armor and a basic hull with no real armament beyond prototype machine gun mounts. While innovative for using electric drive, it lacked power, mobility, and reliability, leading to its quick abandonment. FCM-A prototype. The FCM-A was an early French attempt to design a heavy breakthrough tank, conceived to carry thick armor and a powerful gun. Its proposed armament and size were ambitious for 1916, but the design was far too heavy for real battlefield terrain and never progressed past early drawings. FCM-1A, prototype heavy tank. Developed by FCM as one of France's first true heavy tank proposals, the 1A featured a rotating turret, a naval-style gun, and thick armor. It showed enormous potential as a long-range battlefield tank. However, its extreme weight and mechanical complexity prevented mass production. FCM-1B, prototype heavy tank. The FCM-1B was an improved version of the 1A, designed with even thicker armor and better firepower to counter German fortifications. On paper, it was one of the most advanced heavy tank proposals of World War I. But like its predecessor, it was simply too heavy and technologically demanding for wartime production lines. Peugeot tank, prototype. Peugeot attempted to enter the tank race with a light, fast machine gun tank intended for infantry support. It promised speed and maneuverability compared to early heavy designs. Unfortunately, it was under-armored and underarmed, and the army chose Renault's FT instead. Renault FT production tank. The Renault FT was France's revolutionary light tank, designed in 1917 with a rotating turret, 8mm Hotchkiss MG or 37mm gun, and up to 22mm of armor. Light, reliable, and easy to produce, it became the most successful tank of World War I and influenced global tank design for decades. Its only real weakness was its limited top speed and vulnerability to heavy fire. Saint-Chamond, production tank. The Saint-Chamond was built to deliver heavy firepower with its long 75mm gun and thick frontal armor. It packed serious firepower for trench warfare. But its long overhanging hull made it difficult to cross trenches and terrain, leading to constant mobility problems. Saint-Chamond 25T improved version. This 25-ton variant attempted to fix the original model's issues with better weight distribution and more armor. It performed better on firm ground and delivered strong fire support. Yet it still struggled with trench crossing and retained many of the flaws of the earlier design. Schneider CA1, production tank. The Schneider CA1 was France's first mass-produced tank, armed with a 75mm short gun and multiple machine guns. It provided strong offensive power and was crucial in early 1917 attacks. However, its thin armor, poor ventilation, and tendency to catch fire severely limited its survivability. Schneider CA2 and CA3 proposed improvements. These upgraded models were intended to improve the Schneider's armor layout, mobility, and overall battlefield longevity. They promised far better performance with redesigned hulls. But neither model entered full production due to shifting priorities and Renault FT dominance. Schneider CA4, final Schneider prototype. The CA4 was the last and most advanced Schneider design, featuring heavier armor and planned upgrades to armament. It was expected to be far more capable than earlier CA tanks. But the war ended before development could continue, leaving it only a prototype. And there you have it, every French tank of World War I, from the early prototypes to the legendary Renault FT. Which of these war machines impressed you the most? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more detailed breakdowns of World War II and World War I tanks, weapons, and military gear. Thanks for watching.